Another beautiful Sunday. Hi, Haley.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Gotta
Good.
grab my water. Gotta drink my water. I did not have enough water yesterday, and I sure felt it.
Gross.
Yeah, my bladders and kidneys are suffering for it. But when the bottled water and the Sprites and stuff are $6, makes you not want to go and buy them.
Hey, Alyssa.
Hi.
How are you? I'm so tired. Oh.
Take a nap?
Oh, I got done with my chicks. And then I was like, you know what? It's only another hour. If I do nap, I'm going to be up all night. Like, maybe I just go for it and work on finishing things. So I've finished up my leggy froggy to an extent. Like, I mean, it still needs a face and still needs that tucked in, but 2 of them done.
Yeah.
Ooh, Alyssa says doing good but hot here today. Gross. It's 68 here right now. But well, I don't know what the high today was. Oh, it says it was a high of 80. I wasn't outside much today.
I wasn't either.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, we are not in that same boat, Alyssa. Like, today was an 80-degree day. Tomorrow's supposed to be 78, then 79, then 70, 68, then 72, 76, 78, 76, 77. Hi, Merle.
Hi. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to like the live.
Yes. We're here to crochet and have a great time. Today's agenda are pandas.
Yes.
Nine. Gonna work on sharing the video, sharing the link. Hey, Erin.
Hello.
Got that. Hey, Lila.
Hello.
Now go for Facebook. Hey, Riley. Hey, Joe. Happy birthday.
Hello.
Hey, Froggy Crafts. Long time.
Hello.
Burrito. Hi. I'm not singing anybody anything. Sorry. I'm good. I'm just making the posts on Facebook and stuff so that way we get the people coming in.
Yes.
Well, hello there from Italy. Granted, I'm not from Italy, but still.
Rude.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Zach. We do like to consider ourselves yarn baddies.
As you
Hey,
cannot
Lisa.
Hello.
Thank you, Riley. Do you crochet? What do you make? I got distracted. What was I looking for?
I don't know, but I need you to send me that free pattern on that we're making from Instagram. It's the panda pattern.
Yes. Did I send it to you?
Did
I
you?
thought that I did. I thought I sent it to you in text.
Let's see. I didn't realize if that was it.
Yeah.
No, you sent me the screenshot. Okay, so that's all of it right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Alright.
You do have your palm street tonight, Lisa. I remember. 9:00, so in an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this Lisa from? Oh well, hey. Sometimes when y'all don't put your names, I don't realize like your at names. I'm like, I don't know if that's the one. Like, I've gotten off quite a bit. But long time no see. I hope you're doing well. I do try to pop into your palm streets when I can.
Ooh. You have a gaming channel? I did not know that.
All right, guys, but um, I am now at 200 and I want to say it was 7 subscribers the last time I looked. So
Woohoo!
So if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be great.
Okay, Lisa, I may have to go watch some videos and play some Sims. I'm excited for the newest expansion pack to come out. Adventure awaits.
Alright. So for the Panda Bears, I have 2 skeins of Parfait Chunky that I've been wanting to work through. So we're going to make as many as we can with these.
There you go.
No, they're so bad. I bet they're not as bad as you think they are.
Right? Hi, Kenny.
Hello.
Zach, I can crochet some clothes. I can't say that I'm well versed in making cat clothes. So, I mean, doing a cat sweater, I don't know if that's the way to do it for me, but it can be done. But I do not live in New England. Does anybody in the chat live near New England? I think right now the closest one is Aaron. Alyssa had a sugar crash, but has to push through to crochet. You got this.
Well, you and Kat are in the same boat because she also has got to push through this tiredness because she did not get a nap today.
No, and I only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to finish the projects that I already have. I was so confused, Lisa. Like, wait, what? Um, anyways. Oh man. Yeah, Daddy Lisa over here. Um,
Yeah.
hey
And
Molly.
Molly.
Um, I only have 4 days to finish my whip and crochet more things for Apple Fest.
Not great.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, but how is your inventory looking?
Thanks, Alyssa. Um, I don't. Let's see. I have just under. I have about 490 pieces, but that also includes like, um, my scissors and tape measure, the needles, the tension rings, the stitch markers. So realistically, I have about 300 plushies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty low for you.
I know.
All right,
Let's
so
see.
let's not keep talking. Pick up your yarn. Let's get going. I know Molly asked what panda pattern.
Um, I will find it and I'll post it in the chat. This is a 3-dayer, Alyssa, and this is the one that last year Michelle and I did and made over $5,000 in sales. Not enough. Not enough inventory. We are crocheting pandas tonight. Um, I have this leggy frog right in front of me that I want to like finish to get it out of my way. But then once I find the panda pattern on Instagram, I'll post the link. That way you guys can find it. I do believe that it is a crochet pattern though. Um, so if that helps
Yeah.
you guys, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's crochet. The cover photo has 3 little bears. I think there's a black bear, a brown bear, and a koala. But if you slide through the pages, it gives you the instructions to do the panda bear. Yes, the free one, and it is on Instagram. Thank you, Erin. Oh, I have 223 crochet plushies.
Finish whips, Lisa.
I'm rolling away. Yeah, Erin, I'm so with you. 100%. Lisa says, but mom.
Don't ask if you don't want an honest answer.
Right?
You can ask Kat. I'm a great accountability partner.
You are. She is. Okay, scrolling back real quick. Erin, I agree you need a computer that supports Sims because the game just keeps growing and growing and growing. Um, Penny is crocheting a pig right now. Zach says there's a lot of wool in New England. I'm surprised there's not more. Um, the person whose name I can't pronounce but starts with a B says, "Hello, what are you doing?" We're going to be crocheting. We are crocheting. Alyssa says, "Note to everyone: do not spend all day eating and drinking junk food. It will drain you badly." Noted. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but thank you, Erin. Sankey, okay, says, "How many sheep does it take to knit one sweater?" That's a great question, but I don't really knit, and neither does Haley, so we can't really help you with that. Zach, I don't know if you saw, but Erin said that she can attempt to make your cat sweater. She's in Massachusetts. And then Zach says that he has a hairless cat and they get cold. It's ridiculous. I love that, and I'm so jealous. I want one.
So does Cody. I think they're ugly.
I love them.
I think they're ugly. Oh my gosh.
If I had one, I would name it Mr. Evil or Dr. Evil, one or the other. Yeah, Lisa, I definitely don't have enough plushies. I know. Hang on, I'm trying to catch up in the chat real quick. I'm going fast. It's the market, it's 3 days. Um Erin shared her Insta about the cat sweater. Yeah, I wish I loved that total, Alyssa. Ah. Alyssa says, "You gave me an idea to make pandas and then do a red one and turn them into a mystery bag idea for my next market." Yes, I'm full of ideas. I have lots of them. I mean, accountability wise, Lisa, I think you should finish whips, but also a four-legged banana cow sounds really cute. Ooh. The craft show, Lisa, I wouldn't be too worried about having lower like plushie inventory, but a festival in 2 weeks, that's the one. Oh, Lisa, you make me scared to save or to update my game. Hi, Olivia. We love crocheting too. Molly, eat a piece of pizza for me. Nope, I don't know that person. I will be at Apple Fest this coming weekend in Franklin, Pennsylvania. Whoever Ant Dog is wants your Dr. Pepper, Haley.
Can't have it.
You are frozen on my screen for some reason. Oh, there you are. Why are you almost out of yellow, Lisa?
I like someone else is giving you a hard time in the chat besides me.
I know, I know. I was trying to catch up in the chat. Hey, Kathy. Lisa has a sugar-free white peach Red Bull.
I don't do anything peach.
Hi, Ark. Um, why, Lucky? Oh, mystical. I'm like, what are you trying to say? It's like, what's the muscle one? Are you trying to say muscles? I'm confused. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Alyssa says, I drank a 1 liter Dr. Pepper today, then ate chips throughout the day. Not good. We'll have to get something healthier in me soon. Yes.
Stop and do it right now.
Lisa says she hates this little keyboard.
I bet. That's all right, Erin. Sometimes YouTube is weird.
Yeah. But I mean, at the plus side, we're already at 15 likes.
Woohoo! Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, Alyssa. Find something with protein.
Yep. Giving her a hard time versus Haley. Oh,
You just
that
couldn't
just
see
makes
me.
it so easy.
I was stuffing at this and putting the eyes in. You just couldn't see me.
Cat, you sound very defensive then.
A little bit.
Are you feeling attacked in the chat?
I am. What? In his bed sleeping. He was in his bed sleeping. He was just underneath the blanket. Yeah.
I realize you would need to have your home, said Molly.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Go away. Go away. Why? As I said. Why? One, two. No. I swear if he wakes Rowan up, I get really mad. Ark asked, what are we crocheting? So technically, at this very second, I am crocheting a leggy frog. However, tonight's theme are pandas. I'm just finishing this leggy frog first. Definitely not just your kids, Lisa.
Yeah, and I have never made small pandas. I've only ever made medium to big pandas. So, nice. So now I'm going to make small pandas.
It only looks like we're crocheting with our left hand because the picture is mirrored. But I am a right-hander, and so is Haley. Okay.
Oh, and guys, I did post a new YouTube video today.
Yes, we did.
In case anybody did not get that notification. Alright, Kat, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Molly's a lefty. What was I using that I put my white yarn up here? I don't even know. Oh, nice, Kathy. Nice. I see Kenny watched Haley's video. Lisa, I was on the Zoom earlier in Morgan's um for Morgan's Patreon. I must have hopped in right after you popped out. Yeah, I did. I saw you post that. Involuntary. Fair, fair. Alyssa, I'm proud of you. Find some protein for that as well. My dinner tonight consisted of slices of deer steak, salsa, and chips, and brownies. Dinner of champions. I bet. Fair. All right. Snacking on almonds will help, yes. So does peanut butter. What are some other non-frozen protein sources? Aha, eggs. If anybody happens to notice the stain on my shirt, that is courtesy of salsa that dripped literally like 30 minutes ago. So, Melissa's just realizing she has both peanut butter and eggs in the house. Woohoo! Hey, other Alyssa. Yeah, no, not on your screen. Definitely just my shirt. I can crochet a dress. I have. I'm just not doing it right now. But hi, Valerie. Right now, I am crocheting pandas. How many days does it take to crochet a dress? Um, no. My rings don't like come off easily. Like literally, no. I have to twist it off. Um, so I would think that it took me 2 or 3 days to crochet my little sister's flower girl dress. Um, she was a 5T. And then it took me about a week to crochet my dress. And I think at the time I was in an extra large or a large. And mine does not slip off, Lisa. Maybe it's just like, well, no. If yours is slipping off, it might be slightly too big. Like it might seem like it's the right size, but just like a half a ring size too big. Unless like your fingers are slightly swollen in the morning and are shrinking towards the evening, or vice versa. It's the same size as my last one. Yeah, but our hands change over time. Like I used to wear a size uh, 5.5 or 6 ring size, and now I'm like half a size down. But like if you gain weight, your fingers will gain weight too. If you lose weight, they'll lose weight. As you get older, you're more prone to swelling. If you're starting to deal with arthritis in your fingers, you're more prone to swelling. Yeah, they might be more swollen in the mornings for sure. Yeah, I have tiny hands. Aaron says I'm excited to get my engagement ring when he proposes to me. He better in Florida or she will fight. Hi, Kyla. Well, join us in our crochet fun. Okay,
Yes.
I need to edit this video. I also need Haley's link. Haley is at 206 subscribers currently.
Oh, well, then I lost one. So I was at
Boo.
207.
Boo.
It's okay.
Sunday. Sunday Panda crochet day live with.
And I can guarantee you I know who it did. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Because we're not going to start nothing on live.
No,
So,
no, that is not the idea here.
no. But I was just curious.
Yeah. Pattern by crochet. Crochet. Oh wait, I spelled that wrong. Right? It's crochet with a Y. What the heck is her handle? Oh. Oh, okay. Technically. Oh, it's the neighbor. Oh, thank you, Michael. Kyla's making Christmas gifts this year. On to $5 items. Yes. Is it Lisa or Lessa? Kyla's making a blue double crochet blanket. No. As somebody who lives in Pennsylvania, I'm ashamed of you. Hi, Jamie. Here come the weirdos. Hi, Michaela. Ooh. Give us the play-by-play, Alyssa. What are they fighting about? Oh, okay, I spelled that wrong. Crochet underscore row. Okay, still no. Oh, I guess if I one of these days I'm gonna get this. Why? Okay. Lavender jean crochet. Bogey crochets. Okay. Lisa says I would, just me like, ooh. Erin says I'll put the crochet down if I need. You should be alright. It's just the weirdos are really chiming in.
Yep.
Amy wants to know how do you crochet? Um, well, first we spell it like CROCHET, but then you find a crochet hook and you find yarn and you find a tutorial or a teacher and you do what it says. Other than that, I cannot do that. I can't teach you online.
Mm-mm.
Alyssa says, LOL, no clue. She works and drinks and he stays home and sleeps all day. Sadly, walls are thick enough. I can't understand the words. Dang. And then Elisa says, and then Lisa says, he sounds like a loser. Not totally wrong. We're going to hope that he has a reason for staying home and sleeping all day. Maybe he works at nighttime. Maybe he's disabled. I don't know if that's a good reason, but anyways. But I did go ahead and edit the video. So now Haley's tagged in it and it says what we're making. And I made all attempts at tagging all three of the designers in this bear pattern. And it appears that none of them have a YouTube channel. So that's counterproductive.
Yeah.
Not one yet. 25% of one.
I've almost got one made.
Once you really get into it.
Yeah. I figure once you get this thing mastered, like memory wise, it works out pretty quickly.
Oh, Alyssa, totally understand. Sorry to hear that, Jasmine. Well, sit and crochet the pain away. And remember, well, I don't know. Hi, Joshy.
Hello.
Kathy posted in the Discord, said these were true whips. Just needed to do the pedals, priced them at $10. What do you guys think? A couple of them have rattles. They're from the Celestial Homebody. The one with purple eyes is weird looking to me, but I kept them on. Yeah, I definitely get weirded out by colored eyes like that. Um, but the flowers themselves are really cute, and I know that they're Molly sent some of those to the fair with us, and we sold them for 15 a piece. So Kathy, if you're watching, I would up them from 10 to 15. That's right, Lisa. Lisa says, Jasmine, you don't need them. Oh, I have a freaking tongue blister, like right there, and it hurts. Hi, dragons. Clearly, I did not do enough stitches here, but I'm missing two. They're gonna budget. Yeah,
Not knitting, crocheting.
yeah. We appreciate the attempt, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody will like the strange purple eyes. Oh, good luck, Lisa.
Yes. Good luck.
Post pictures of some of the things that you're going to have on your drop. I want to see.
Yes. Is it a
Yes,
panda?
dragons. Sorry, go ahead.
I was actually just gonna read it. Yes, it is a panda. I'm trying to help read the comments so you don't feel like you're talking the whole time, but
Sorry. I can't help it.
I know. I was just trying to help you out.
Yes.
The only new thing is the cow.
Well, new compared to what? Because, like, I haven't been on your palm streets in quite some time. And I saw you had, like, just came back on the Discord as I was leaving. So we've definitely missed each other's crocheting updates lately, other than what would have been posted recently in Morgan's Discord. Hi, Demo. Thanks, Hannah.
Dragon Box, I am having a great day. How are you doing? He asked if you were having a good day. Someone did in the chat.
My bad. I forgot to answer. Um, the day has been going well. I'm just tired. I was just getting to that point of needing a color change, so I distracted myself. So, still wrong.
Do what?
I'm talking to myself,
Oh,
but I'm still wrong. Hi, sweet kale.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Thanks. Dragons tried crocheting a blanket and it turned out into a beaded string. Were you trying to put beads on your blanket? I mean, I have seen people who've tried to do that. They're trying to make them like a weighted blanket. But that definitely seems like something um, a little more advanced for somebody just learning how to crochet. Oh, that makes sense. 7-year-olds definitely think that they can do bigger projects right away.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about how that works.
Hey, Gabby.
I'm not surprised by that. That sounds really funny, though. I can imagine my 8-year-old literally saying the same thing.
I think these bobbles ended off crooked.
Yeah, they're slightly twisted.
It's okay. I'll fix them. I'll fix it on the next one. This was my
Yeah.
first time doing it, so.
Hey, Angel.
Hello. All right then.
Weird. Hi, Wolfgang.
Hmm. Guys, please do remember we do have children in the chat, and we have children that pop in and out. So please do not say nothing to um out there. Yeah, okay, y'all don't have to comment your ages. I would prefer that you didn't. But I was telling our adult people in the chat that we have children that are present, so not to be overly out there.
Angel says I'm working on getting rid of 3 skeins of the baby Bernat velvet yarns. Double stranding it really makes beautiful plush. It does. We do not teach how to make toys. It's so cute. So this is not knitting, this is crochet. Knitting uses 2 needles and crochet uses 1 hook. All right. Angel says that's cute.
Just
Hi,
all the
Emily.
videos.
What?
said just all the weirdos out tonight.
For real. Yes, dragons, you've gotta try picking it up again. It's so worth it. Hi, Jamie.
Hello.
Angel says, I'm trying to make the no-sew without stuffing it and tossing it in the bag to stuff and place eyes on later. So I'm working to make it a habit. I've been doing that, like that's what I do. And although it becomes a pain because you get to the day before your market and you have to finish everything, it makes me get a lot of stuff done. You know, Alyssa, that's a great offer. And I will absolutely take you up on that. I know that Aaron is here tonight. So when we get in that predicament in the future, I will absolutely take you up on that.
Yeah.
So we're using the crochet free panda pattern on Instagram.
Yes. I just keep doing the whole thing and I look and say, gosh, I only made only one or two made a day. Well, no, we all crochet at different speeds. I'm definitely like with my bigger projects, I make one thing a night, basically. I mean, there are nights where I have made more than one thing, but most of the time it's just one.
Absolutely, Anna.
Yes.
Missy said earlier, I really meant crocheting toys. These little guys are so cute. Yeah, it's so on my YouTube channel, I do have a couple video tutorials for a couple little plushies. I'm working on doing more. I just haven't got that far yet. Um, but there's so many different ones that you can find on YouTube. But we're granted Haley is a teacher,
Do not bring me up in this.
but she's not a crochet teacher. So um she's like, no, 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 don't do this to me. But no, like she is a teacher, but she's not a crochet teacher. So, and I am not a teacher at all. I'm horrible at teaching. Um, but you can watch what I do and do as I say and try to do it and good luck because that's as best as it's gonna get. And then Dollist. I've seen some crochet kits at craft stores, but never tried it out on myself. Do you buy kits or make your own designs? Um, Kits mostly are for beginner crochet, mostly, or at least that's what they're geared towards. But for those of us who already know how to crochet, you can see in our backgrounds that we already have the yarn. We don't need a kit. We can, and if we need to, we can use a pattern that we can get on Etsy or Ravelry, Ribbler, YouTube, Instagram. There's a lot of places to find patterns paid and free. Dragon says it's okay. My mom almost got hit by a random lady twice. Cops wouldn't. What? Wouldn't do anything. Okay. I don't even know what to say to that. Um, Typically, like, so when I'm making the small things, I can do up to 10 of the small things a day. Sometimes I'll do more, sometimes I won't, but it just depends. I definitely agree, Alyssa. You need to look at this pattern. Ooh, Erin said she's going to be going to bed soon, so that might be a good idea. So I'm gonna go ahead, Alyssa, and make you a mod, just in case. Dragons, are we able to buy your crochet? So you can. Haley and I both have product that you can purchase through us. Haley, you'll reach out through her Instagram. Um, and it's the same user handle essentially as what her YouTube channel is. That's what I was forgetting to do. I knew that I copied and pasted that for a reason. I just pinned Haley's YouTube channel in the chat so that way you could go ahead and subscribe to her as well. Um, I should have done that earlier, but I got sidetracked. Um, but so you can purchase actual items from either of us. I have a website. I have Instagram, Facebook. I'm all over the place if you live in Pennsylvania, stuff like that. And then if you mean patterns, I also have sale through Etsy and Ravelry. I have some on my website too, but they're just harder to get to you that way. And then a couple tutorials on YouTube.
She also has free patterns on her Instagram as well.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Hi, Lou.
Like if y'all are needing a good spider pattern, I definitely recommend hers.
It's no so.
Yeah. Most of her newer patterns are no so. Also,
Yeah.
be on the lookout because she will be putting out her first mama pattern with babies. So,
Yeah.
which reminds me, I've got to send you good pictures because I did not do that.
Yeah, I do need those.
Yeah. Hey.
What? I haven't been looking for them, so you're fine.
No, it was like a immediate reaction, like, yeah, you need to do that. Like I know, I don't need your help. Thank you very much.
Um, what's okay? 6, 1, 2, 3, 5.
You have an idea, Dragon. What's your idea?
Missy, I agree with them. I definitely would recommend, um, watching some YouTube tutorials. You just need to. It's better for your tension. It's better for your overall knowledge. It makes your plushies look better in the end. Um, so you need to learn how to crochet flat before you learn how to crochet in the round. It's just better that way, I promise.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I started with a blanket and did doubles and half doubles and all of that. And I will say this much: tension is something that you have to like consistently like work at until you get to a point where it's mastered. But like I even know some long time crocheters that have trouble with their tension. So like that's not the main thing. But if you can't do something straight in a row, you can't do something in the round and make it line up.
mhm. Good night, Erin.
Night. We
Um,
just saying.
no, I mean that's a good point. Kim Lancaster wants to know what grade you teach.
I will say that I teach high schoolers, but that is it.
Yeah, I figure that that's kind of, privacy and safety and all that, right?
Yeah. I really don't know what qualifies for safety and all that. Most of the kids that I know, there are a few kids that have found my channel and my public Instagram, so they are on here and they do watch. So I don't say anything just in case they're watching and their parents hear it. Then you know.
Yeah. Um, James asked, "Do we sell this anywhere?" And we did technically address this already. Um, we both sell through Instagram. We both sell at markets in our own states. I'm in Pennsylvania. Mississippi, Mississippi is in Haley. Haley is in Mississippi. Um, and so we sell at festivals and markets and all kinds of things local to us. Um, we both sell on Fawn Street. Technically, I've only done a purge, but it still counts. But I'm not doing that anymore until I figure out this whole Stripe business because it won't let me link my PayPal and my Venmo, and Stripe is being a pain in the butt and won't let me verify my identity. So, yay. Um, then Kelly says, "I'd love to try. I don't know what I'm doing. A single crochet, I understand." Well, you're in luck because 90% of what's in this pattern are single crochets. 95% actually. So you got it. Missy can't read patterns, but can watch videos and repeat. So you're already halfway there. Just give it a whirl, honestly. If you want to try something really easy, I literally just posted a tiny bobble bead tutorial on my YouTube. It's so small. I think it's like 10 rounds or less and like 6 stitches around. So definitely worth a try. And I walk you through how to do uh, the bobble stitches, which is how to do the wings. You don't have to sew anything on. It's all no sew, all that.
And for most patterns, you are really only like doing simple things. Cute.
Oh.
You are right over there.
Yeah, my hips have been really bothering me. Conveniently, Zach asked, "How are my yarn buddies doing?" Well, this yarn buddy is experiencing pain in my hip. And Zach says lucky kids. I imagine for the ones that you teach.
Yeah. Yeah, they like it. I don't know if I'm as lucky some days, but no, I've got good kids.
Um, Dragons. We do crochet turtles, and I know that I have crocheted a crab. I don't remember if Haley's crocheted a crab. You did. You crocheted cozy stitches crab,
Yeah, but like a crab, like a regular looking crab, I've never crocheted one of those.
but that's still a crab.
Yeah, no, I'm saying in case he was looking like regular looking crab, I've never crocheted those. I find crabs weird in real life, so I don't crochet them.
That's fair.
And I've been crabbing, so I can at least say that I know that they're weird.
Yeah. And a positive potato. I've never crocheted a potato.
I don't get the hype about those. But now I don't understand the emotional support pickles and all of that either. So
I have crocheted pickles, but the pickles just don't sell as well as I thought that they would. I would rather crochet like little crabs and put a little sign on those that say it's okay to be a little crabby sometimes. Something punny like that. But I don't know about positive potatoes and positive pickles.
um, yeah, we have a
Yeah.
pickle fence down here too. But I just it's not in a part of town that I like to be at night. So and that's when I would have to pack up, and I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah. Good night,
Uh,
dragons. Come back next time.
yes.
Angel said, I found the penguin and yeti no-sew pattern on Etsy finally. Once I finish these baby velvet yarns for Ghost, I will work on them. Awesome.
Yes.
And then Angel said, I decided to use my fireplace mantle to decorate for Halloween using all the plushies I made with Halloween lights. That sounds adorable. I did see the picture and it is adorable.
Yes, I saw her picture too. Um, Anna says you look very young to be teaching high school. Well, I'm not as young as I look, so we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
We have banana days. I made 115 banana keychains. Maybe sold 30. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, and that's what I was gonna get to as well. Like now, okay, I probably would have only made 30 of those banana keychains. But I can understand why you thought that you would need that many. Now, I've not done like a pickle festival, but Deandra has. And if you remember, she went balls to the wall making pickles for this pickle fest, and she hardly sold any of them. And she's
I,
still stuck with pickles.
I remember that.
Yay!
But y'all, when y'all make things for festivals or holiday season, just remember that not everything's gonna be a hit. Make what you think you would like to sell, and then that's it. Like for Halloween, besides pumpkins, because I count them as fall, but like Halloween plushies, I try to have between 10 to 20 because little ghosts will sell all year for me. But like bats and stuff like that, that kind of stuff doesn't sell all year.
See, now, spooky season stuff, at least for my area, sells all year. Like, because it's part of that, like, alt vibe. So your non-typical individuals are more drawn to stuff like that. The spiders, the bats, the vampires, or whatever. But like you can't go all out making Easter decorations because if they don't all sell, you're going to get stuck with it. And when are Easter bunnies going to sell again? Easter. So you're going to be stuck with it for a whole year.
Well,
Christmas stuff sometimes, like that'll sometimes sell throughout the year depending on what it is.
that's what I'm
4th of
saying.
July stuff,
That's what I'm saying. Spiders are not spooky. They're
some
not.
people think so.
But I'm just saying, I don't consider that spooky. Spiders, I don't consider spooky. Ghosts, I don't. And bats, it depends on what type of bat. But like Frankenstein, pumpkin boys, vampires, mummies, that's not going to sell for me at Christmas time because I know my
Mhm.
area. Hey, Jasmine. Um. Okay, Lisa, we'll be here. Alyssa. Yeah, said the wrong name there. Uh, but like Christmas things, I can put a deer out all year long. Those we're gonna sell. But that's a winter item. But it's also an animal that little boys love.
Mhm.
So the things that count like that, I don't consider them seasonal. That's why I do not consider spiders seasonal because boys and all types of people love spiders.
They put out like Jack Skellington for Halloween, and he would still sell at Christmas. He would still sell on Valentine's Day and whatever. You could make the Grinch for Christmas, and he would still sell all year long. Like there are certain things that fit in the categories that will, but a lot of stuff is not. Like, don't go all out making hearts and stuff for Valentine's Day because it's gonna be a hard sale during Valentine's Day, let alone the rest of the year.
Yeah. You just gotta know your location, where you're gonna be selling, and know what sells for you and what doesn't. And until you know that from being at those locations, just make a few. That's why I said 10 to 20 starting out. Then once you do a few markets during the holiday season, okay, well these have been selling really well. These have not. So then you make them ahead of time because technically for spooky season, you're supposed to start during the summer. I know a lot of people are against that, but you're supposed to. You're always supposed to make things a season ahead than what you're trying to sell. Because when it comes down to selling that, you need to be making the other stuff. Because then that stuff is already out and made. Cat may not believe in that, but
I didn't say that I don't believe it. I just don't do it because I'm not in the headspace to do it yet. From a marketing standpoint, and a real you think about it, a lot of your business practices that you do, even as a homemade business, um, you should be modeling a lot of different things after retail stores. And this would be one of those things that you would absolutely model after a retail store. There's a reason that they're selling Halloween stuff right after 4th of July. There's a reason that they're selling Thanksgiving stuff also right after 4th of July. No, Labor Day. Like, and right after Thanksgiving, it's Christmas stuff. But every year we're getting more and more time. Like, you think Hobby Lobby and Michaels and all this other stuff, they have half of the store dedicated to holiday decorations that work for all year long. I don't even know what that means. It's the Crochet Panda. It's free on her Instagram.
And Jasmine, I miss you.
Mhm. Same. Yeah, the cover photo of the pattern has like I think a black bear, a brown bear, and a koala. But if you flip through the pages, there's also the panda bear. Yes, definitely go get it. It is free on Instagram. Clearly, I messed up my count somewhere in here. Yep, there it is.
My bubbles are a bit more even.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that we're all making little pandas.
Yes. And guys, can we take a minute to appreciate that we have 35 likes and we've only been on for 76 minutes?
Woohoo!
Hello, Nicole.
Yeah,
Woo.
I was so blown away at how like well the pandas sold the very first time that I put them out. And they've been a consistent seller. Like they're easily one of my best sellers now.
Alright, guys, for those of you that are here, our next live will be not this Sunday because Cat has a market. I don't
I
think.
should I
Are you
should be home.
okay?
Yeah, because I think we're done at 5 on Sunday.
Okay.
And it's only 15 minutes from home.
Okay. I didn't know what time you got done.
Yeah.
Okay, so for next Sunday, what do you want to see us crocheting? Give us some ideas. And no cows. I'm not making a cow right now. Just can't do it.
It's a little panda toy.
Yes.
Nicole says woolly mammoth.
Okay.
Oddly specific, but we do have patterns for those.
My stuffing where I can reach it. Because I'm not like you. I like to do everything as I'm making it. Not wait until the end to put eyes and stuffings and stuff all in it.
Oh,
I know you look confused for a minute. You're like, wait, what?
yeah. I'm like, what do I not have near me? I'm confused. Nicole then says a strawberry. Um,
Okay.
we're coming to the wrong time of year to market prep strawberries. To do strawberry themed things because those will sell all the time. But actual strawberries would be a hard one.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably do a strawberry turtle. That would sell.
Yeah,
Because my fruit turtles sold like late summer.
you are breaking up a little bit.
Uh, I said that my fruit turtles that I made, they sold from late summer all the way up until like Christmas time.
Okay. Thank you. No, not my Instagram. On Crochet. Yeah, strawberry, like fruit themed animals. will sell all year long. But like just the strawberry fruit, that's a summer thing.
Yeah.
Um, so this is my bedroom, but that is not Haley's bedroom.
No, I
That's
am
like
very
her.
lucky. I have a whole craft room.
I used to. So sad.
Well, that's why we have the guest bedroom. That will eventually be the baby's room.
Hmm.
I know someone asked me. They were like, "Would you
That's
uh
why it looks like this, so we can also shop from our rooms.
We're always asking each other like, "Hey, do you have this yard?"
Hmm. And I got myself. Haley's got me a box that's growing down there. I got a box that's growing for her up here. Like, awesome.
Yes. Which I've got to ship your box out because it's also gonna have stuff for Apple Fest. Those
Oh,
posters.
yeah. I need to ship stuff too. I need to ship everybody's stuff.
And I'm gonna go ahead and ship you that zine dot yard. The yellow dot
Yes.
that I will never use. It will sit there.
I
Which
like that.
I probably could find something to make with it, but I probably just wouldn't enjoy it. It just doesn't.
Well, I have your blueberry dot yarn to send to you.
I can't wait for that. I'm so excited about that because I've already got it picked out. I'm gonna make Cooper the calf in a blueberry cow.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Yes, Austin. I'm so sorry. This is like the third week, so I will get to shipping it. I literally have not gotten to finishing any of my gators. Um, but since it's taken me so long to ship it out, I have full intentions of throwing a little extra something in the box as just a surprise little thank you for your patience and understanding. Life has been crazy. Hi, Lila. Welcome back.
Okay, so that means tomorrow I need to send you a message to make that gator and make sure it gets finished and shipped out by
To be
Tuesday.
fair, the gator is made. It just needs to be finished. It
Oh,
needs stuffing and sewn shut.
well, we're gonna make sure that you get it finished so that way you can ship it out.
Yeah.
Because realistically, it should not have taken you this long. You could have taken an extra couple minutes to do that.
It's not a matter of not having the time. It's that my brain has malfunctioned.
Pokemon next. Yes, I am working on a Psyduck as we speak.
Well, to be fair, you're working on a panda as you speak.
Well, no, I was working on Psyduck earlier.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah,
I figured you probably had one in your whip brain. Yes, the brain was not braining, Angel. Exactly.
her brain was not braining much of last week because she was stuck in a hot library. Ugh.
Yes.
That was not a drag at you, but that was where I was going with that. You were stuck in a hot library.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad to be out of the library.
Oh, Brio, if you're still in the chat, I did get my yarn. I don't know if I said that earlier.
One, two, three Z. I also love crochet top. And I don't do like the arm length gloves, but I really like doing fingerless gloves. I actually need to make some this week. So if anybody wants to hang out and just let me knock out some fingerless gloves. No, I don't. The weather's not really going to be great enough for fingerless gloves, but for next market. So for the
Ja-
next market, I need to do some.
Jasmine, you already know not to ask me what size hook I'm using.
I'm using a 6mm with Bernat.
And I'm using a 3 with Parfait Chunky.
How big are your pandas turning out? It's just a baby.
Yeah. So yours are a bit bigger than mine.
Just a little.
Yeah. But this is typical for me. We know this.
But it's just funny. I don't understand. You've defied all crochet rules.
And you would think that, I would have holes all in my plushies. But I don't. Not in anything I do. I don't have like just gaping holes.
No.
Because my tension is so loose. That's what someone said. They're like, your stitches are very loose, but there's no holes. I said, I know. Leave me alone. I mean, Jasmine, to be very fair, remember when I made Bulbasaur and I told y'all what hook size I used?
Mm,
And realistically, I could have went down a size making that thing. It was just really big.
yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's, yeah. But I'm gonna make her. She finally put out her Venus Solar, and I'm so excited. That
Dragon Angel says that you should record your sister. They said, bro, I'm hearing my sister rapping Little Duckling. This sounds funny. You were frozen for a second in like the greatest face.
oh,
I did not screenshot it. Hi, silly bee. Okay. Lila, my market yesterday was good. It was good weather. It was a little chillier than expected. Um, it was a really great turnout. Just a long day, long drive there and back. Um, I think collectively, because it's not just my stuff anymore, it's mine, Caroline, Karen, and Maria's stuff. Collectively, we made a little more than $800. So that's really nice. I think my portion of that was about half. Yes, Felicia, thank you.
yes.
Right.
We have not gotten this many in a while.
People like pandas, evidently.
Yeah. I think
All
this
you gotta,
is like the theme night. That's why I was asking everybody what should we be making.
yeah.
Oh, I know what we need to make next night.
What?
Squirrels. That little
Well, you
squirrel
can
pack.
squirrel. I mean, we don't have to make the same squirrel either. Like, we can make different squirrels.
Yeah, I know.
Yay! Lila made about $80. That's awesome.
Woohoo!
Especially for a youngin, a sort of newbie to markets. $80 is great. Yeah, we made turtles, Nicole. And I saw your comment earlier. It says you have a panda crocheting animal from my stand. From which event? Where did I see you, Nicole? Brittany says, has anyone told you that you look like Drew Barrymore? I'm gonna assume that she's asking you, Haley, because I
No,
think you look more like her than me.
I don't know what you making. I am making a panda. I'm on my third one.
Good job, silly bean. You fixed it all on your own.
That's why I didn't say nothing. I waited for her to, because I know autocorrect makes it to where there should be an I when there's not. My phone does not, because I've actually added my name to the autocorrect thing.
Mm-hmm. She is saying yes, that she was asking you about the Drew Barrymore thing. I can kind of see it, Brittany. Nicole, which night market? Because I did night markets this summer in Erie, in Butler, in Pittsburgh, and in Hermitage.
Um, but no, I've not been told that. I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Drew Barrymore is?
No.
Did
Like,
you watch E.T. as a kid?
I think I've seen E.T. like once.
Okay, well, the little sister is
Uh
Drew
huh.
Barrymore. And then she grew up and she did a bunch of other movies. Google, I wasn't talking to you. 51st Dates, I think was like her most, not her most popular, but in recent years with Adam Sandler. Do you like Adam Sandler? We were talking about this the other night.
Yeah, I like grown ups.
Okay. Yeah, she does have a talk show now. I don't know what Firestarter is.
Okay, but realistically, I didn't watch a whole lot of movies growing up. Like, not what y'all would assume. I was that kid when my parents turned on Law and Order SVU. I sat there and watched it. Like, I was 10, 11, and 12 watching Law and Order SVU.
Fair.
Because my parents did not allow me to take food to my room at that time. Oops, it's a yank. Oh, I'm sorry. You must be a yank too. Rude. Rude ass people tonight.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. That thing ain't wanting to cooperate. Put user in 24 hours. Come back. Goodbye.
Hey, Macy.
Hello. Alright, what time is it? Alright, let's see. how many pandas I can make in the next hour. Which I can stay up a little bit later, so I can actually stay up until Chris gets home.
You can? Oh, yeah, because you don't have school tomorrow.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, Charlie's Angels.
Never watched that.
Woo! Like, staple.
I've never watched The Golden Girls. Um, I don't have school tomorrow because it is fall break for me. I have fall break the next 2 weeks. Kat, did the yes, already. Did the thing for the Halloween get posted on Patreon?
Uh,
Because I didn't
no,
see it.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to get these safety eyes in this dang game.
Girl, you never watched the Golden Girls? That's the best show. I've never have. I was yes, that's a lot of yarn. Uh I was like a Law and Order SVU, Chicago Fire. Okay, and
I haven't watched Golden Girls either, I don't think. Which one is Golden Girls? No, I've watched Golden Girls briefly, but I didn't watch Gilmore Girls.
I've never watched either of those.
Because Golden Girls is like the four older women. Betty White, Blanche. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just have not watched Gilmore Girls.
And for those of you that know me, it should not be shocking that I've never watched those. Those of you that know me, I mean, let's be honest.
No.
You know, I'm a Disney person and like an organized crime type of girly. Like that's it. Like I'm not anything else. Like, like Jasmine, do you not know this? Like, do we need to have like a sit down breakdown of our conversations?
I'm just loving the juxtaposition between Disney and organized crime.
Yep.
No, she's not in high school.
No.
Neither am I.
And when I say I'm a Disney person, I grew up going to Disney. I've been to Disney for I've been 12 times in my lifetime, and I'm under 30. So,
I've never been to Disney ever in my life.
oh, no, don't tell me that. Oh.
Never. Not that I don't want to go.
Okay, well, then that means next year I am stealing you well, not next year, but sometime we are going and taking a girls' trip to Disney. Just me and you, we're going to take off and just go.
I'm down.
You're going to fly down here, we're going to get in my truck, and we're going to drive.
I'm so down.
We're going to make a whole road trip of it, like a whole week.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I-
Jasmine, Yeah.
I've been in Florida, but not really like to visit.
Oh, we have to stop at a Bucky's. Kathy, don't tell me this, because then that's gonna make us want to do a crochet retreat at Disney. And we don't even gotta do the crocheting. We could just go there.
I mean, I take my yarn when I go to amusement parks. You got to stand in some really long lines.
Yeah, but I don't want to hold all my stuff online.
I carry it in a bag, especially the rolly ones.
You can't take a rolly bag into Disney.
What?
I don't think so. You don't travel, you have anxiety. Oh, Kathy.
Girl. Yes, Silly Bean. We did see your comment before. I'm sorry that we did not respond. I if Marie is not your real name, honestly, I'm gonna keep calling you Silly Bean.
Yeah.
Like, if that's it's gonna be
Oops.
harder for me to remember that.
Riley, I feel offended. I don't have kids, so I've never experienced that. But I'm also going to tell my kid this. I was a stroller baby up until I could no longer fit in the stroller. So my 11, 12-year-old self could still fit in a stroller. So on long nights when my parents were staying for the fireworks, I would grab me a blanket, hop in that stroller, and crash. My brother would get so mad they couldn't. So that would be my kids thing. It's like, that's what we're gonna do. I would pay the extra money to rent that stroller because I'm not carrying no kid around the parks. And
Yeah.
if you've been to Disney, you know that is not a place that you just take and walk.
No.
Oh,
Yes, Nicole. I do have an Etsy shop. However, I sell my patterns on Etsy, not my plushies. But if you ever want to order something, you are more than welcome to reach out to either of us on Instagram. Haley lives in Mississippi, but at the end of the day, you could reach out to either of us if you ever wanted to order something. Um, I live about an hour from Pittsburgh, so I would probably have to ship it too. And if you ever have anything that you want specifically, you just reach out and ask. I do have a website, but I'm not very good at stocking it with my current inventory until after the market season is done. So I'm very sorry that we're not able to respond to each and every person in the chat, in necessarily a timely manner. It's a little difficult to keep scrolling back to catch up with what's being said in the chat and crochet.
yes.
But I took the time to finish this little gator. So it is stuffed. It has eyes. It is sewn shut. It is done.
So that means tomorrow we're gonna pack it.
Yeah.
Great.
But it is done. My goodness. Welcome back, Alyssa.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank you, Lemons.
Hello.
Welcome everybody who's here. Make sure you like the live if you're here for crochet. Holy cow. And yarny goodness. Be sure to subscribe, like the live, do all the fun things. Yarn is expensive, yes. And from what I'm being told, it's about to get a lot more expensive because the tariffs are officially okay. The tariffs are officially starting to hit yarn. Yeah. From
Yeah.
what I've read, there are yarn companies who are beginning to not ship yarn across from outside of the country in. There are certain types of yarn, and they'll ship it if you buy it over a certain amount, but they're starting to not ship from overseas, which is a big problem because the majority of yarn is actually created in Turkey. Angel said she went to Disney when she was 11, 37 years ago.
My goodness. But realistically, y'all, I would take Kat with me because I would show her a good time.
I would freaking have a blast.
And see, Mr. Haley would actually drive us down there.
I'm down.
I could leave him at like a place where he could just have a drink or two and just leave him there. And he said, "Y'all go ride all the rides you want to. I'm gonna sit right here." I would literally give him my purse and be like, "Look here," so I don't have to take it on the what ride or whatever.
Yeah, I will have to take all of the Dramamine beforehand because I get motion sick now. I can't do spinny rides anymore. And the boat that like swings on a pendulum, cannot do that one.
Oh no! I would take you on all the classics: the Peter Pan baby ride, the Winnie the Pooh little ride, because those with the animations and stuff and the way that they done it, like the Peter Pan ride, like they actually made. Uh, I think Wendy and them are in London. I want to say is the city, and where they got that big tower, and they actually made it, and so like the ride goes over it, so it's all neat. It's super cool,
Oh, that
and
sounds really sweet.
there's nothing like that boat thing. But like if you can handle like a regular like roller coaster, those are the ones I ride. I don't get on nothing crazy.
I can ride roller coasters. I get scared, really bad anxiety, but I'll take my meds and that will solve half of that problem. Um, it's just the anything that with that free falling sensation, my stomach just turns. Thanks for stopping by, Lemons. Come hang out with us every Sunday. We go live together, and every Wednesday, I go live with a friend. It could be any friend.
Who's it gonna be this Wednesday?
Uh, I don't know. I bet I could ask Molly again.
Yeah. I think she's been enjoying it.
Yeah,
I think it's good for her social battery.
yeah. I really like Kennywood. Kennywood's really nice, Nicole. My husband's work does the work outings there.
Um, but no, like the haunted the Tower of Terror. It's the ride that does this. I will not get on it because I have come up out of my seat, and I don't do that.
I know.
Got on it like when I was a kid, like not knowing better. My brother was like, "We're gonna go get on it," and I was like, "Okay, we'll never do that again." So then my best friend went. She was like, "This is the one ride I want to ride." And I was like, "I hate you right now. I really, really hate you right now." So I got on it again for her. I still came up out of my seat. So then I told her, I said, "Okay, you don't do upside down rides, but you're getting on this ride for me. And rock and roller coaster is where we went." It's the only upside down ride, but it was also air conditioning. So like when you got inside, you could feel the breeze.
I like air conditioning.
Um,
Um, I have been to a corn maze. I want to go to a haunted corn maze. Although I would freak out because Children of the Corn is like I hate that movie. Um
you have fun without me. Uh-uh.
The face that that froze on was funny. Jasmine says she did her last roller coaster this summer with her kids. She's done. She can't handle it anymore. Um, Grace, let's see. I don't know how many rows I would do, but you're supposed to make a scarf as long as a person is tall, and I'm 5 foot 2 inches tall. So I would keep going until it got to that length. Hi,
Hello.
Kathy. Nobles is only 45 minutes from you. I want to go.
Yes, Rock and Roller Coaster was definitely awesome. Like that is my ultimate, like, hands down favorite ride. That is that type. Slinky Dog though, Cat couldn't get on that one.
No.
No, because it stops you and it shoots you out. No,
Mm-mm.
your motion sickness would be terrible. And then if you threw up on me, we would be fighting.
Yeah. You don't want to take that risk with me. I have yet to throw up on a I have yet to throw up on a ride or even right after one, but come close. It was that stupid boat ride. Can't do it.
Yes, I have been to Dollywood, Amanda.
Me too.
Those rides I did as a teenager. I don't know if I could do those again. Um, Back then, like my fear of heights was not as bad, and typically most roller coasters don't bother me, but almost all of those go either upside down or you're like your feet is dangling, like the Eagle ride. Can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I don't have anything where my feet can touch. I won't do it.
Sorry, Eric. I don't
What's your
know.
favorite song? Ooh, that's a tough. Like you're talking to two music people. Like are we talking like? Mm, depends on the genre. Depends on the singer. It just
Hmm. I mean, the first one that come to mind was Unwritten by I think it's Alicia Keys.
I think so.
Um, and then the next one that came to mind was Redneck Woman by Gretchen Wilson.
Love that.
Yeah, it's a real jam. And then we start getting into like musical songs and like Tango Maureen and Take Me As I Am from Rent, the movie, not the musical.
I've never seen that movie, but I have seen those songs.
They're good songs.
They are, but I've just never seen that movie.
You're missing out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Knowing you, honestly, you probably wouldn't like it, but we're besties, Brittany.
Let me tell you something. There gets to a point that, like, I don't even know if we're like, I would use the term bestie. Like, we're practically sisters in this moment.
Right?
I mean, we talk more than most sisters do.
Let me tell you, the last time that I spoke to my brother in person was at my grandma's funeral. So a little while ago now. Um, and I mean, it just so happened that he did send me something on Facebook yesterday in a reel, but he hadn't sent me anything on Facebook since the funeral before that. So
Kat, we are above 50 likes.
Love this. Oh,
I think we finally have gotten back into the algorithm. I think that's what this is.
yeah.
Because I think we were lacking there for a while. Because we both were not in good headspaces for a while. But
Yeah.
that, and now we're doing these theme nights, and I think that is helping.
Yes. Well, and posting like the hashtags in the title makes a difference too.
Yeah.
I should have been doing before and I wasn't. I don't know.
And y'all, the pinned comment is my YouTube link. So if you are not subscribed and you would like to subscribe, please do so. And also, good night, Alyssa.
Good night.
Yes, Kathy, we are loving all of the likes right now. Like we hadn't seen numbers like this since we were doing that game that night.
Right?
But you know what? I will have to say this. We've only got one of our guys that have committed. Oh, my husband has told me.
So Bama Boy came and hung out with us on Wednesday. Joshy did come in and say hi. Zach is a new one to our guy crew. But I don't remember who are the other guys?
Okay, so we have Joshy, Brandon,
Brandon.
and Bandit, Bama Boy. So, are y'all moms? Nope.
I am. They're in bed. Yeah, that was a fun night, Kathy, for sure.
We need to have another one of those nights soon.
Listen, we can have one of those nights soon when we're together.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, oh.
I don't know if that's a great idea to do that on live. Like,
oh. But think about it. We can have several of those nights because we can both sleep real good.
it's true.
And think about it. You can turn that air conditioner down low and keep the door shut. And oh,
So nice.
Charles, I don't know what you're referring to. Like, you just had to be there. You gotta
Yeah.
be there to know what we're talking about. No, thank you.
Isabella, I don't know who you're talking to. Charles, I'm not really sure either. But so for me, it's 10:06 p.m. right now. Like, that's literally my window with outside. It's dark out. Secret night? Are you talking about like what we're referring to? Because we had a night that we essentially had a drinking game on one of our lives. And it turned into a 7-hour live. It was amazing.
I think we ended up getting 100 likes that night.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this much. I slept so good that night.
Oh, I bet. I can believe it. Closet crochet.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Not by K. Although I'm sure that it auto-corrected. Um, Silly bean, I'm sorry that you're anxious about social studies. Social studies was not my favorite subject. I was never good at that, or history or any of that. So I really can't offer to help you. Um, but I would like to believe that you will be doing social studies until December for the first semester of school. Um, so I mean, it's only September. You have a 20%. Okay, so you need to knuckle down and you need to bust butt. Okay, so you're taking it all year. Okay. So if it's only September, dude. I don't know where you live, I guess, but um it's only September. You have all year to bring it up from a 20%. Don't be anxious about it right now. Ooh, I better plug my phone in.
It was already supposed to be plugged in.
You're right. It should have been. Interesting. I have um I have friend requests that I thought that we were already friends on Facebook. Two people that I thought we were already friends with that have sent me new friend requests in the last week. They're people that we know. So it's just kind of having me scratch my head a little bit.
Are there people that have unfriended you?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, did they? Because I thought we were already friends. But then now they're refriending me. So is that like a good thing?
I don't know. Typically, I don't accept friend requests on Facebook because my Facebook's pretty personal. So the fact that if you're even
Oh,
on there means like you have reached a point where you are pretty consistent
yeah.
and that you are trusted. Because if you're not trusted, you're not typically on my Facebook anymore.
See, I don't, my Facebook's not private like that. Like, my Facebook's for everything. The only thing I ever post on there anymore is, ooh, um, the only thing I ever post on there now is like market stuff, YouTube stuff. Like every once in a while, I'll post something to do with the kids, but it's very rare. Never Kathy.
Um, I don't know. I guess it depends on who it is.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It popped up in my notifications, which is why it's on my mind. Um,
I felt my phone vibrate.
Lily, there's nothing wrong with what you said. I'm just deleting it because we try not to talk about like politics and religion and stuff on this channel.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the stuff I post on my Facebook now, even if you go and look at it, it's all about my business. I hardly ever post anything on my socials.
Hmm.
Like, I had like we were talking, and the counselor had found my um Facebook. She was like, "I want to see your friend request, but all I see is stuff about your business." I said, "That- "That's it."
Like, well, that's all there is to see.
I said, I did post. I mean, I could post things about my anniversary, but like my husband doesn't have Facebook, so like it serves me no purpose to tag him in anything.
That's fair.
And I also told him, I said, I have other ways of letting my friends know, like when we hit like major announcements. So like I don't have to post it on Facebook.
Yeah.
So she was like, I just thought it was odd that you're so. I said, for my business, I am very social. For personal life, no.
Right.
I
Like,
said, but
sorry, I'm a very private individual and earn your spot, dude.
which I love the counselor at my school. She's nice. So like that I work with, she's very nice. I've grown to like talking to her.
Good. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in.
Hello.
Mhm. Nicole, do you crochet or do other fiber crafts?
Or do any other type of crafts?
I was thinking it. I just hadn't got that thought out of my brain yet.
It's okay. We were tag teaming.
That's right. We're
I
on the
mean,
same page here.
hello, Morgan.
Hi. Nicole's been crocheting since 2021, so that's 4 years. Ooh, there are two Nicoles now, and they're spelled the same. Nicole 1 and Nicole 2.
Okay, well,
Well, new, new Nicole, what do you like crocheting? And I guess I didn't ask. Nicole B, you bought a panda from me at one of my markets. Do you also crochet? Or are you just hanging out because you bought from me? Both are cool answers.
uh, Morgan, you do a lot of quilting and sewing. Like, I do too. I actually gotta do some more sewing. I have a serger, I have a sewing machine, and it can embroider on it. I do a lot. I have done a lot of different crafts, but sewing and crocheting is my main ones.
Yes, Haley makes really cute bows.
Yes, I do.
Ooh, that's awesome, Morgan. Okay, new Nicole says we can call her Nikki. I also love making wearables. Blankets are my nemesis. Unless I really feel the desire to make a baby blanket for like a friend, that's pretty much as far as it'll go.
You may
Grace,
get the.
I'm sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, Grace, I'm so excited for Apple Fest too.
Uh, you might get to do that. You might get to fulfill that itch here soon.
I will as soon as I get the go ahead.
I know. Hopefully, it'll happen while you're here, and we can go ahead and have that answer.
Oh my God, I would die.
You would have to call Chris right then and there and be like, ah, yeah. And we would have to get on Discord and like share it with a few the people that I need to share it to, the ones that have been kept up to date.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Grace, good luck. Nikki has great news. Share your great news. We love great news.
Yes.
Hi, Bella. Morning.
Hello.
Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Haley, guess what?
What?
60 likes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Nikki just got accepted into college. That's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, that is so cool. What are you going to go to school for? What do you want to do with your life? Do you know? Panda number 3 is done. Angel, that's so exciting. You're almost there. That's right, Ginger. Get that diploma, girly. Get it. Cosmetology. Nice, nice. I wish. Karen, can I have a panda? You can buy a panda. But not to like interrupt the conversation or anything. Just want to throw out a little reminder. If you guys love the vibes, cozy, comfy crochet yarn, all the fun stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like the video, hit the notification bell. Follow Haley's channel, which is the pinned comment down below or up above, wherever it is, and subscribe to her channel as well. We go live together every single Sunday, unless I have a Patreon event that Sunday, then that changes things. And on Wednesdays, I go live on my channel with a friend. So sometimes it's Haley, sometimes it's Molly, sometimes it's Caroline or Aaron. It just depends. And if you guys want like a cozy crochet friend group space, I just recently started my own Patreon group with a Discord server attached to it if you're a paid member. So that is in my link tree, which is on my YouTube channel's description, if that interests you at all. Yes, Silly Bean, I'm so excited. You know what I'm really not excited about, though? The, like, 5th knot in this skein of yarn.
Is that Premier Basics?
No, it's for Nat.
Oh.
Yay, Brittany! We love new friends.
Yes.
Same to you, Nicole B. I know, Angel, I hate there being multiple factory knots. Ooh, Silly Bean, I'm sorry. Gross.
Very gross.
Thank you, Karen. They are really cute little pandas. Nikki, you make some of your own yarn?
Ooh.
Oh, well, hi, Salmon Colby Edits.
Hello.
I know that you're not the real Salmon Colby, but I do really like their channel. Hi, Dan. Thank you. Nice Nashers. I don't know what that means. Uh, I typically start crocheting around, I don't know, anywhere between 3 and 6 o'clock at night. And then we'll crochet until midnight. 3 in the morning. It just depends on the day. We're making pandas.
Um,
Um,
I typically crochet just whenever I have time. I don't. Most of the time, it's at night. Okay. Um, and when I get home from work.
okay. Um, Angel, the answer is oh wait, Angel didn't ask that. Nikki asked if we have a mod. We do have mods. It just so happens that none of them are in the chat currently. So, Angel, you've been here long enough. I'm going to make you a mod. Just just in case you're interested.
Okay, so we don't just if we just met you, we're not gonna make you a mod.
Yeah. It's just one of those things. It's easier to give it to people that we know.
And who have been here like regularly.
Yeah.
So become a regular and you might become a mod one day.
Yeah. That's right. Right, Angel. If Shady becomes a problem, you just kick him out. Do it. Yeah. Some people are just weird. Like Calvin, for instance. Okay. Yeah, Alyssa, give him a little bamboo. Little bamboo stick. Do it. Oh, Nicole, I love that. You gotta speak up more. We love getting to know all you guys. Oh, I just seen that you said you're gonna have to leave the live soon. Sorry. Brittany, it is such a cool and relaxing hobby until we get factory knots, and then not so much.
Hey Kylie, welcome in.
Hi. Ginger, how many trolls would you say you get in a day while live streaming? Just asking. I would say, on average, like 10, but some nights are way worse than others. There's been a lot more than that tonight.
And to be honest, it really just depends on like if we do like what we did tonight and have a theme night like this and where it's bringing more people in, we have more weirdos than normal.
Yeah, for sure. There it is.
Not to say that the weirdos still don't find us on regular nights, but I feel like it's always worse when we have theme nights.
Mm-hmm. TikTok, if I didn't answer it already, we are making little pandas. Kylie, I would say you're a little late because we're done in like 30 minutes. Maybe more like an hour because Haley can wait till Chris gets home now. Um, but it's okay. We've just been hanging out and having a good time.
Oh yeah. Getting all pumped up for when we see each other.
Yeah. Damn a boy.
There you are.
We were just talking about you.
Yes, I've been going ahead and closing up my panda bears. Cat does not. Cat does everything, and then puts eyes and stuffing in hers.
Yes. Yes, we will be live on Wednesday. I just don't know who with yet. It's okay, Kylie. We're just over here making little pandas. Kylie is eating a sandwich and chicken and biscuit crackers. That sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Sam says wool grannies assembled here. Truth. Um, that's right. Angel says smash that like button. Subscribe to both of our channels. 100%. Oh, I know who our other boy is. Angel, where the hell is your husband? We're not getting our fair share at this point. We're going to need him to show up. In bed, you better just go wake him up. We're going to need him to come in. So, Haley and I are not working together as a business. We are just besties, soul sisters, whatever you want, like however you want to phrase it. Literally, we both joined. I'm going to come back to that, Bama Boy. Uh, okay. Okay. Haley and I met in Refined Vibes Discord. We both watch her channel, and so we both joined her Patreon and into that Discord. And over the last like year and a half, especially over the last like 9 months ish, roughly, Haley and I have just gotten really, really close. Like we can just talk about anything. Like Haley will call me on our way home from work most days. We hop in the video chat all the time. Um, we're just she does a lot better at keeping me accountable than I do at keeping anybody else accountable, but she just has a part of my brain. Uh, okay. Bama boy, that makes me feel so much better. I'm so glad that you deleted that and rewrote what you were trying to say because if it wasn't obvious, I was very much thrown by the fact that you just posted in there, my girlfriend dies. I'm like, what? Like, excuse me? Uh,
Also, Brittany, I would like to point out, Kat left this out. Okay, so while we were in those discords, I was not a very talkative person because I'm from the South and we have very blunt humor, and not a lot of people appreciate it nor understand it half the time because it's very literal humor. So I wasn't speaking one day, and it got to like 10 people in the chat. Kat goes, "Haley, what you making over there?" And every time people would start leaving, she would say, "Haley, what are you working on?" Because I'd be the only one that would strike up a conversation with Kat because Kat can't do silence.
no, no, I do not do well in quiet time. I never have. I was a terrible person at thumbs up seven or not thumbs up 7 up, thumbs up 7 up, and thumbs up. Um, but so Bama boy, I live in Pennsylvania, born here, moved back here. However, I used to live in Texas, but only for like 4 years when I was a kid. So, I mean, I'll take that southern vibe, that role, I'll take it. I like it. But technically, I've spent way more time in Pennsylvania.
Lived in the South my whole life.
I wish. I used to live in San Antonio and like the outskirts around it, and I miss it so bad.
Okay, so like I'm quiet if you don't know me, but like once you get to know me, I can be quiet, but most of the time I'm not. Because I don't do awkward silence. Like if you come to my house, do not expect to be quiet. Like
I'm good with that.
like now me and my husband can just sit and be quiet and watch a movie together while I crochet because typically I'm not crocheting something that I can talk through. Like I need to be able to sit there and like watch what I'm doing. So
I have not heard that one before.
I like it.
I'm not sure what TFD means. And Sam, it's hard when you guys say girl on the left or right because we don't know what your left or right is showing. It would be easier if you said like girl with glasses or girl with not or girl in gray shirt, girl with Nightmare Before Christmas shirt. Um, but for those of you who don't know, I'm Kat. Hi, hello, how are you? It's short for Catherine. I run Cat's Crafty Crochet Corner. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm 32. I'm a mom of two little boys that are crazy and make me want to rip my hair out. I've been crocheting for 21 years. I got a million pets that are just strange, all things. So it's nice to meet you. And this is my friend Haley, who
I am 28 years old. I live in the South. Y'all know what state I live in. Um, or if you don't, it's because of whatever. But anyways, uh, I like I said, I am 28. I am a teacher at a high school. I have been crocheting for 2 years. I started my YouTube journey a year ago, this past July, and I have been married for almost 3 years. It will be 3 years one in 1 month. We will be married for 3 years. So October 29th. So we had a Halloween wedding. So well, a Halloween weekend wedding, but I had a fall themed wedding. So it was sunflowers and yellow and white, like it was very simple and complex.
that's so pretty.
Yes. Have I ever showed you pictures of my wedding?
I think just the couple like on your Facebook.
Okay, I'll have to send you. When you come down, I'll have to go. Like, we'll have to like go through all of my engagement photos and stuff too. But yeah, I know most people say I got asked at the ball game yesterday. There was this man standing there at the checkout where I was getting my husband's beer, and he says, "How hard is it to prove your age?" And I said, "I get it a lot," because I didn't know what else to say in that moment.
Right?
So y'all don't offend me when y'all think I'm younger than I am. I understand that.
And I will absolutely take that compliment from Brittany. She says we both look like we're in our early 20s. Um, Haley's in her mid 20s, so at least that's closely accurate. but I'm in my low 30s, so I will take that compliment.
And you just earned some points from Cat.
Yeah. Hi, Mudasir.
Cat, 70 likes.
72.
I know, but I was gonna say 70 because once we say something, we lose
Yeah,
like two. So
that's fair. That's fair. You know, Angel, I don't know if I would like if I would want to go back to my 20s. I was I was a fool in my early 20s. Thank you. Thank you both. Backtracking, Angel, I am also ready for fall weather. Absolutely. Um, I'm just really ready to start wearing like pants and long sleeve shirts. I don't know, Mood is here. I don't know if you're 72, but we're at 74 now. I don't miss feeling young. I miss not feeling in pain. As you get older, your body starts to hurt a lot more. Yes, Shady. I was 11 years old when I started crocheting and I never stopped. Most people learn how to crochet or will say, like, oh, I first learned how to crochet when I was 8 or 10 or whatever. But they don't usually offer up that, well, I learned how to do a chain and then I didn't do it anymore until I was like 20. So if that were the case for me, I could say that I learned to crochet when I was 6, but I didn't actually start crocheting consistently until I was 11. And I kept crocheting and I never really stopped. I made scarves and hats and purses and figured out how to like monogram them with letters with surface crochet. And um, in high school, I started making granny square blankets. I made one for my best guy friend when for his 16th birthday. Um, and he was 6'3". So it was a big ass blanket. I worked on it for months in school. Like it was a whole thing. And I still like I right after high school I started dating our high school DJ. That was a mess and a half. But he I was crocheting a lot of like baby blankets and stuff. Like I would go in and out during that time because I was dating a DJ, you know, who gonna crochet when you're doing fun things like that. Um, but then I got back into it and I crocheted a giant king sized blanket for our bed and then would just do these baby blankets. And then he was embarrassed by me crocheting, said that it was a granny hobby and made fun of me for it and tried to discourage me from doing it. So I didn't do it for a little while, like not even a year. But then when him and I broke up, I started dating another guy named Brandon, and he was a little bit younger than me. And he thought that the crocheting was the coolest shit he had ever seen, and he encouraged me so much. Like realistically, like I owe a lot of where I am now to the encouragement that he gave me at that point. Because it got me into crocheting more things and trying to do more unique things and learning how to do different things. And so at that point I started crocheting these like the animal ear flap hats with braids. And I was looking up all these different shapes and stitches and stuff to make the different animals. And at first I was just making them for fun, just to learn new things. And then I made a rainbow zebra ear flap hat with braids. And I had a coworker who Like, she was always the happiest, most cheerful person in the world. And then there was a period of time that she was showing up to work just clearly just defeated emotionally. And like she was showing up covered in bruises and clearly injured and stuff like that. And of course, from the outside, you don't know what's going on, but you kind of jump to some bad conclusions. And so I didn't know what to do or how to help. So I made this zebra rainbow hat and I gifted it to her just to make her smile. And she literally wore that hat around the store every single day for like 2 weeks. And it had like all the customers had questions. They all loved it, and because it got so much attention, the store had asked me, like, hey, Pumpkin Fest is coming up. And in our little town, Pumpkin Fest was the biggest ordeal any given point throughout the whole year, every year. Like Pumpkin Fest is coming in in a month or two. How many of these hats do you think you could get done by then? And you want to sell them that weekend? I'm like, you know what? Let me try. So I did. I made a whole bunch of them. I started selling them, and that was the start of what was originally Pat's Crafty Corner. But then somebody eventually pointed out that if you ever choose to abbreviate Cat's Crafty Corner, that's politically a nightmare. And that I should change that. So I did. So I added crochet in there with a C. Um, so there we are. Yeah, Jasmine. Um, yeah, it was a really great time. Somebody on a Facebook post in the Crochet Addict Facebook group, hundreds of thousands of members, literally got on one of my posts when and was sharing, basically had said that I was a subliminal racist and how could I, and I'm like, I'm gonna fix this right now. So I did, and that was the birth of the the business. So I've literally been crocheting since I was 11. I just consistently, and I'm always wanting to learn new things, try new things. 78 likes. Thank you, Nicole, for pointing that out. I appreciate you. Hi, Solana. Thanks.
Fourth one is done. And they're still
Um,
the same size, so my tension is great.
oh my
Yours are tiny
goodness.
too.
They're little, but like yours are so tiny compared to mine. I mean, the yarn is half the size, but still. You did, Celine. It has been such a good night. Like, there are all these people hanging out in the chat that, like, I don't remember ever seeing their names before.
This is how much yarn I have.
You can make so many with that.
I know, but I just wanted to show you.
Ah. Sadie, I can do an order and ship it to Canada. However, I will warn you that shipping is insane. It's insane. Um, the I sent a set of stitch markers to Canada and literally spent $17 to ship a package like this big.
So this is where we're gonna stop. Jay Roberts in the chat is our friend Jasmine. She lives in Canada. So you go send her a message on her Instagram or whatever. So she can help you out.
Yes. Yeah, if you reach out to Crafts by Jasmine on Instagram, something tells me that she could hook you up with whatever you want. And then you don't have to worry about insane shipping prices internationally. However, that's still going to pose a problem if Canada Post is on strike again.
Depending on where he lives in Canada.
It's so stupid that they're starting this up again now.
Yeah.
They did this last year. Heck yeah, Jasmine. I'm going to refer all of our Canadian people. Ontario, Jasmine, aren't you like near Ontario? If you're asking because of the 3 nails that I have left, all of the rest of them fell off. Jasmine's also in Ontario. Look at that.
That means you could just, instead of you giving her your address to ship, you can just give her your address and she can just drop it in the mailbox.
Yeah. But I will say I don't normally have nails on. Thank you. This is a Zenni special, ZENNI.com. Um, that's right, Angel. You have them stirred. I don't normally have nails on though. I just put these on because I thought they were so cute for like um Halloween. And they did stay on, and although it felt a little strange to crochet, they have not gotten in the way at all. Yes. Magic, these are wait a minute, Magic LPS. This isn't Kylie, is it? Because Kylie's LPS. I don't know. Magic. Thank you. I also love my glasses. They are new. Um, Kylie went yarn shopping. Ah, I love that, Salayan. Okay, so it's you both just conveniently have basically the same name. Great.
Yeah, but we know who Kylie is, though. So.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that like Kylie didn't magically switch her YouTube name.
She's not getting them.
It's mine.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, that thing was probably a labor of love, Celine.
I'm just scrolling up to see if I can catch up on anything in the chat. Nikki, what are you crocheting tonight? I don't remember. What is everybody crocheting tonight? Oh, yeah, Celine, absolutely not. Her niece's dog eats all of her crochet items that she gives her.
No.
Hi, Moon. Ooh, Jasmine wants to know, Celine, if you finished your punch needle yesterday. Nikki's making a mushroom. Kathy's making candy corns. Milk is like a caterpillar? What's like a caterpillar? Sprouts, because they do different things. No, I'm not a man. Thank you, Angel.
Angel said something, and here come the weirdos again.
Moon might make a small octopus. Kylie's not crocheting tonight. Why am I like a caterpillar? What does that mean?
Cat, do you see our lights?
I do.
Okay, so that means on Wednesday, all of you have to come back and like the live again for Molly. And
Yeah.
you'll have to subscribe to her channel.
Heck yes.
So that way we can keep her over 300.
Correct. Yeah, because Molly just, she's at 302, 300,
Yeah,
299.
299.
She was over 300. And then people unliked. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, Angel, thank you for smashing the like button. 82 likes, 83 likes. So, Lion, technically, we don't actually know yet if it's Molly on Wednesday because I haven't asked her yet.
We'll
So,
see.
it looks like 84 on your guys' side, but then it'll show us 83. Now I see that it's 84, so it'll look like 85 on your side. It's weird. I don't know why YouTube does it. I'm gonna laugh really hard if Jasmine or no, if Molly chooses to watch the replay on this and she's like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'm going live on Wednesday."
All right, Kat, how many have you made?
I am finishing the fourth.
Okay.
Good night, Kathy.
Good night, Kathy.
Have a good day at work tomorrow.
Yes.
You'll understand how this happens. This is the crochet pattern. Um, it just says free pattern no sew, but the cover page has a black bear, a panda, and maybe that's supposed to be a gray and white panda. I'm not sure. But if you go through the pattern, it is page 6 of their pattern. It has the instructions for a panda. What do you mean, Kylie? We're gonna be here on the live on Wednesday. That's what we mean. Antonio asks if we like Taylor Swift. I'm indifferent. I liked Taylor Swift when she was new, but as she's gotten older, I'm less of a fan of the pop version of her music. I much prefer her earlier country songs.
I like her songs. I don't. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of like you. I liked her when she was not. It wasn't when she was new. It was when she wasn't all about what she is now. She just. It's just not the same.
Honestly, I feel like how she is now is less about how she personally is and more about like what the world has made her out to be. Like she's still, from everything that I've heard, she's a really great person. Like she gives so much extra money and bonuses and stuff to all of her staff. Um, she's always so like nice and genuine when she's being interviewed or like being caught on camera and stuff like that. But she's just been, the world has turned her into this icon. Um,
I mean, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah. Like, she doesn't need to be idolized.
No.
Yes, Brittany. Same. Oh,
Kylie.
Kylie. Yeah. I think Haley and I were going to say the same thing, essentially.
Um.
Got a little bit of time to go on that one.
Yeah.
But Kylie, if you ever want to get together at like a coffee shop or something and just sit and crochet together, I would love to meet you and do that. Like, I know, well, you're homeschooled, so technically you don't have school on Thursdays. On Thursdays from 1 to 3, we meet at the Iron Furnace in Franklin every single Thursday. You should come hang out. Come crochet with us. Yes, Jasmine. Okay. I am not on board with the 70s and 80s music. I can't do it. The only ones that I can handle are the ones that we were forced to sing in chorus.
It depends. I will be honest with you. I have grown to love the Backstreet Boys.
That was what?
The Backstreet Boys, they, which I guess they're late 80s, 90s, like they're there in both genres, making like good music, but like
I don't know if were the Backstreet Boys in the 80s?
I thought they were late 80s,
I don't think so.
but then they were real early 90s.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's a good question. Why am I still getting emails?
Jennifer's trying to make coasters. Jasmine can do 80s and 90s and sing every song. Hi, Tara. Good night, Bama boy.
Good night. Okay, 93.
That was the year I was born. All right, there's my 4th. So I will go ahead and work on the 5th until Chris gets here.
I've listened to them too.
New Kids on the Block.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, New Kids on the Block were 80s and 90s, late 80s, because my mom was obsessed with them.
Yeah. I just thought Backstreet Boys were.
Yeah. Now I can tell people I'm as old as the Backstreet Boys.
We're not as old as them when they were formed, yes.
Yeah. I'm as old as the band. Not each individual person in the band, but
That's what you're saying, said, not what.
hi, Emily. Oh, good night, Ginger.
Good night.
Oh, Brittany says, I guess it's because I was born in 01, so that music brings nostalgia. Oh, oh man. You're a true post-millennial, baby. Please tell me you weren't one of the ones eating Tide Pods.
Oh, cat.
What?
I'm just glad I'm not dealing with a thought that.
Yeah, I don't understand. Nothing against you, Brittany.
Well, my coworker would let her daughter help her do laundry, and this baby was like 2 at the time, and they were putting um she was putting the Tide Pod in. Well, one day she looked down and she like bit it. And I was like, that's why children under the age of 10 should not be filling with Tide Pods. First of all, um,
Yeah.
that's a kick in the self to you. Like, what was wrong with you? Like, I
Mm.
get letting her help, but then that's when you tell her to hold the bucket while you get it out. That was a scary day. Luckily, she was not hurt.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Right, Angel. When we were babies, we ate dirt. Drank water out of the hose. For real.
I
Although hose water tastes really gross until it's cold water coming out of the hose.
I'm glad that y'all could drink out of the hose. My allergies were so bad, my mom was told I was not allowed to.
Ah. See, I grew up with no allergies. Like nothing. Nothing bothered me. I don't even react to poison ivy. Like, but it was having those damn kids. Those soul suckers.
I
To
would
an
love to
extent.
see us hit 90 on this live.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Jasmine didn't have allergies till she was 17.
See, that's the thing. If you have allergies when you're little, you grow out of them. If you get them as an adult, you're stuck with them.
Yeah.
Because I will tell you right now, my allergies with cats used to be so bad. My eyes would get puffy and red and watery. Like, my eczema used to be real bad, which that could still tend to be bad if I'm not careful with what I'm doing. Because I have to change up the laundry soap that I'm using every so often, like the softener,
Mm-hmm.
because it affects my skin.
Yeah. Hi, Amira. She's making
Hello.
shorts. Okay, now for clarification's sake. Are you making shorts like YouTube shorts or shorts that you can wear on your body? Yeah, the lion, that I have heard that so many different times. Like, for whatever reason, having kids suddenly makes you have allergies. Nikki says she's 23 and has been allergic to strawberries since she was 1. Like, when's the last time you ate a strawberry? Are you certain? Well, Amira, we are making little pandas if you want to join us on that. It is a free pattern from Crochet on Instagram. Oh my gosh, Nikki. She last ate a strawberry last week and went to the hospital for 4 days. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, like, if you have just trusted that you're allergic to strawberries this whole time, You could not be allergic to them now, but never mind, I take it all back. Amira says I can try, but I'm only kind of good at certain stuff because I've been crocheting for like months and I still don't know how to make plushies. That's all right. None of us know how to do anything until we try it. Good night, Kylie.
Good night.
Jasmine's son is allergic to dehydrated strawberries. Interesting.
The last movie we watched, me and my husband, we watched Coco last night. And I don't know what happened to Cat. And Cat's phone died. It was on the charger. Alright, Amir, I removed your comment because we do not say your age. Back to our old ways, yes. Alright, Kat, what do you want me to do? You want us to, like, go to the lounge? Because I think it might start trying to kick me out. Okay. Good night, guys.